Hi guys, let's start and learn today topic visualizing data. So in this you will learn how to make a successful dashboard. If you're building a wrong dashboard, so stop it. Most of the people just straight into the visual and forget the three questions that decide whether your dashboard is success or fail. So imagine spending of lots of time designing the dashboard and your stakeholders still don't use them. So in this video, I'll show you the provision dashboard design framework, how to use the right visual, structure your report view, and build a dashboard that actually drive the success. So think again before placing your next chart and watch this video till the end. So let's come on the topic. I'll just move my screen from the screen. Let's little over that. Let's come on the point. The first three questions I'll show you, that is the that questions. So in that questions, what is that? So first you need to understand what is the type of the data. Means that data is like geographical, time series data, or what data is. Second thing, you just need to understand what is the communicate, right? And the last thing, you need to think who is your end user. Let's do one thing. I'll just more understand deep dive on this to make you understand what is your successful data and what is these three questions. First questions. The question is what type of the data you are working with, right? The question is very simple. First, you need to understand the data type. You need to understand what is the header there. You need to understand what is the time series. If this data is time series data, how to play with data. What is this hierarchical? Like first the month, first would be the year, second would be the quarter, third would be the month, and the day. So what kind of the data it is? What is it? Is a geographical data, or it is the like hierarchical data, or the financial data, or the textual data, or this is a survey. What data is it? So you need to understand the type of data first, their data meta, and understand what is there in your data. First you just understand this. Second, come on the second question, who is and what do you want to communicate. Like your data is like comparison of the value of the data is a time across. So what you will do, you will to make a visual. What kind of visual you make? You can make the bar chart there, cluster chart, raster chart, line chart, or area chart, because there is a time series data. If let's suppose is the composition data, what you do, you will make a some column chart over there, donut chart there, struct chart there, or water flow chart there, or funnel chart. So or tree map you can make. So lots of reports you can make on this visual through if your data is like this. Second thing, if the data is distribution of the data, so what will you do? You just simply use your histogram chart, or the plot chart, or scatter plot, or timetable, or heat map, or the or what kind of visual in this you can use that. Second thing, if the data is relationship data, so simply you can make the scatter plot, bubble chart, or heat map, right, or matrix, right? So if you understand the data communicate, so you can understand what visual you want to make that report or that dashboard. The third one is end user, the most important thing. If you are making very beautiful dashboard and the end user is not using them, or is this end user not required that thing, what you need of making the so many beautiful dashboard. So understand that first. And who is your end user? Like there are analytical person. If there is an analytical person, so they want some detailed data, right? So in detailed data, they want some hierarchical data, time combo you can use, or you can use the lot of supporting data for analyzing that person. If let's suppose if the person is manager, so managers want the summarized data to run their business, to operate their business. So why we need to give the granular data, lots of details of the data? They want the summarized data. So you choose the common chart or graph there to share your data with your manager, right? And last, if your data is use the executive person, so they not need to high level the summary, just need a very summarized data, crystal clear the KPI, right? To track the business health and the top line performance, right? So understand that before making your dashboard. If you understand the point, you will understand what you need to prepare, right? And then first you understand this, take a paper, pen or copy, and just make a dashboard. What visual you want, where the visual you want, what KPI you want, and how many tab are there, what's the tab on the name, what the KPI name, all the thing. If you pen down in the paper pen, and then you understand the visual what you need actually, then understand the analytical dashboard. Okay, let's suppose how many visual you want. Let's the product data you want, or the gross revenue they want, or transactions report they want, or the customer CRM actually they want. So if you take the paper or pen or paper and make that all this thing in your pen or paper before making the dashboard, you understand what actually you want to build and you are doing, right? Then you need to start design the framework. Framework what? I mean, in your dashboard, in your reports, what visual you want. Okay, let's, if I'm given the your logo over there, so what logo, the KPI like this, and the chart is like this, and some visual is like this. So your dashboard design framework is would be like that. So I hope I make you understand much more about this. So see you in the next video to understand much more better. So stay tuned. I'll just make you drive one beautiful dashboard which I have in coming series. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care.